I just had an idea. We're gonna make a video about what it takes to clean and prepare the Glacier Hut for the incoming guests. To pick up a group and to bring a new group back. So, May is Director of Operations today for the cleaning, and Samantha, and then myself. Of course, I'll be doing the flying. And so first of all, we gotta get water. So I load 5 gallons of water in my backpack. And today I'll probably bring another one also. So I'll probably bring up 10 gallons of water. Most groups seem to go through 5 to 10 gallons of water for the potable end of things. That is all the stuff that they're drinking, of course. And then they use about 50 gallons of water for their showering and washing dishes and that sort of thing. So we're gonna go load the plane up with all the sheets and bedding and everything we gotta bring in, all the fresh water. And then we'll fly out there and I'll drop off Samantha and May and the water and all that. And I'll fly the guests back here to Sheep Mountain. And then I turn her back around and go fly right back out there. And whenever I can, help clean and prep for the next group. So here's the bedding for the next group. This is just all clean sheets. And there's always all the knickknacks, things like this we got to bring in. One of the deck of cards out there, a guest informed us was missing the Queen of Hearts or something, I can't remember. And chocolate bars and tea, creamer, toilet paper, all that stuff gets hand carried up the hill. So if you got lots of extra energy, you should have a remote vacation rental where you got to carry everything. So we're gonna head down to the plane, load it up, and then head out to the Glacier Hut. It is 11:32 on August 16th. We're hoping to be airborne in 13 minutes. We'll see how that goes. So we're headed to the plane now. I got the water. Hardest things is just knowing what the Glacier Hut is running short of. So like if they're running out of salt and pepper or toilet paper, that only happened once, and stuff like that, then we don't stay out there all the time, so we don't know about it, but we try to keep a really good inventory. Of course, the hardest work here is doing all the laundry. I don't do enough of that, but gotta load all this stuff up. There's the sheets, the knickknacks. The next guests are supposed to move in tomorrow, but because of some wind, they might be moving in tonight. I just give them an extra night if the weather's gonna be bad. We try to arrange it like that. It doesn't always work, so. There's Director of Operations. She's getting in the back seat. Where's your seatbelt? Oh, it's all tangled up, okay. We got the boss here. isn't it? This just make it awkward, girls. So everything gets carried up now, and then they're gonna go clean, and then I'll come back and help and do the outhouse and pump the water up into the holding tank. But I'm gonna do that like next hour. So it is 12:09 now. So it's been 30 minutes. So, and there's the water I get to carry up when I come back. But for now, we're gonna load up these fine folks and away we'll go. Let's see, so now it's 12:35. So it's been an hour and 3 minutes since I cut the first little clip about that I was gonna make a video. I had the idea an hour and 3 minutes ago. Anyways, it's 12:35 and we're back here now. There goes our guests. They're hitting the trail. Now the 185 is empty and I fly back out and help finish cleaning, carry my water up the hill, and I think we have a picture to hang and a couple little odds and ends maintenance things to do, and then it's ready for the next guests. Alrighty, let's get rolling. Clear. I set the camera down so it can see everything. So this is 5 gallons of water. And it's my exercise program. If you're too fat and you need an exercise program, you should have a remote vacation rental that has no water on site so that you can carry it all up the hill. Here we are. Hello? The boss. It's looking good. Okay, now it's 2:15 and the hut is cleaned. We pull the blinds just because it gets so warm in here from the UV. We have our little care pack and wine set out. And this is how the next guests will find it. So now all we need to do is close all the doors, carry all the dirty linens and empty water jugs down to the plane, and then fly them back home then do all the laundry and fill the water jugs. So owning a remote vacation rental really isn't that much work. Remember my cool bench? I carried that back from Unimak Island. It's a piece of driftwood, and the bears really liked the sodium, I guess, in it, and the bears chewed it all up. So now I gotta take my bench down because it looks like junk. All right, so that's a wrap. It's 2:42. I think we started at 11:32, didn't we? So that's what it takes to, and that was a leisurely pace. We could have done it a little faster, but that's how long it takes to do the hut turnaround and make all the beds, and now it's laundry time and all that. So it's 3 airplane trips, because you got to bring the people in, you got to bring the people out. I got to go back in to pick up whoever's cleaning and then come back out. Okay, I'm done talking at the camera. So the date is August 16th, 2026. Carry on.